I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. I just wanted to give a little intro for just to talk about you, and I'm very excited for your presentation. Diandra will review the term total load, which a bunch of us know what that actually means. These topics will include eating a whole food diet, removing gluten and casein, the importance of olive oil, the benefits of daily sun exposure, including vitamin D through sunlight, detoxing the home and environment through product elimination, and daily exercise. Diandra will discuss her personal journey with her son, Julian, age 4, and the approaches she has implemented to reduce Julian's total load. Diandra is a mom of 2 boys, Jaden, age 5, who is typically developing, and Julian, age 4, who is on the autism spectrum. Julian was diagnosed with autism a month before his 2nd birthday. Over the past 2 years, Diandra has made it her life's mission to educate herself on the diagnosis and provide the best nutrition and wellness to help heal her son. Through her journey with Julian, she discovered Power Moms, Autism, Getting Healthy on the social media platform, Facebook, in January of 2019. In the past 2 years, Julian's ATEC score has gone from 99 to 30, which is amazing in 2 years. 180 is considered severe, and 0 to 10 is considered neurotypical, for those who don't already know that. She is a longtime advocate member in the autism community, helping other moms new to their autism journey. Diandra actively guides new members through recipe development, healthier eating transitions for their little ones, and positive encouragement. She has recently launched her own social media page, The Enlightened Bite, on Facebook and Instagram. Her pages are dedicated to nutrition and wellness for your little one, inclusive of the autism spectrum community. Diandra recently applied to be on the parenting board of the Autism Advocate Parenting magazine. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Jessica, for the introduction. Here we go, addressing the total load in children on the autism spectrum. Today, I am representing the social media platform Power Moms Autism Getting Healthy on Facebook. This community of over 11,000 followers has made a huge impact on myself and my child's life and many other parents on their journey with autism. I am disclosing that I am an active member on the page. I do not receive any compensation through any affiliations. All opinions are my own. The term total load is used in the autism community to characterize the collection of challenges and burdens contributing to autism. There are many factors that contribute to the total load. These are environmental factors, genetics, physiological, and emotional factors. Okay, so what are some examples? Environmentally, we are exposed to toxins found in plastic, the lining found in canned food items, the lining in pots and pans, household cleaners and detergents, flame retardant in clothing, pesticides, mold, and many more that can all cause harm to the body. Research has had a strong focus on genetics, specifically the MTHFR gene. Various mutations within this gene can inhibit the body's ability to detox. Another issue can be the buildup of toxins during pregnancy. There are physiological factors that can also affect a child with autism. Oxidative stress can cause symptoms such as increased gut permeability, or more commonly known as leaky gut. The oxidative stress contributes to immunological stress, and most children on the autism spectrum have less than ideal immune systems. Symptoms can include inflammatory responses to gluten and casein, sensitivity to dyes, perfumes, and anything with the word fragrance in it. Lastly, emotional stressors. Children with autism can easily become overstimulated with loud noises such as hair dryer, lawnmower, or the loud flush of a toilet. Children with autism can lack basic communication and safety skills, putting themselves in harmful situations. So, why is this topic important to me? I have 2 amazing wild boys. Jaden is 5 and is typically developing, and Julian is 4 and is moderate to severe on the autism spectrum. They are 13 months apart to the day, and they are by far my biggest blessings. Julian was perfectly developing ahead of schedule up until about 1 year old. He could say mama, dada, baba. He loved to clap, dance, laugh, and play with his big brother Jaden. He made beautiful eye contact. He was our angel baby. He was a happy and content child, and I know I sound like I'm bragging, but he was such a good baby. I had zero concerns with his development. Then, around 1 year old, he had a high fever, cried inconsolably for a few days, and then slowly lost all of his skills. He stopped talking, stopped making eye contact, stopped clapping, stopped engaging with his brother and his parents. He started tripping and falling all over the place and began spinning in circles. I didn't know it at the time, but he was regressing into autism. In the beginning of our journey, I struggled to understand autism. I felt alone in the process to change his diet, to remove as many toxins as possible, to help him live his best life possible. I think many of you can agree that the struggle is real. I felt so relieved when I came across Power Moms on Facebook. Finally, my people. Over the past 2 years, I am so thankful to Judy to have started this wonderful community where I have gained an abundance of knowledge through active interactions, reading, and my own research that I am now able to help other new moms in their beginning stages of their child's autism. 2 years ago, I yearned for a connection with another mom who is experienced in the journey towards reducing the total load on their child. I now get to pass my passion and knowledge to moms with newly diagnosed children by giving them my personal experience and knowledge of the process. Food is thy medicine. What I need to get my body and brain healthy. These are all the things we focus on in the group Power Moms Autism Getting Healthy. It is a positive, motivated community on Facebook dedicated to moms and even dads with children on the autism spectrum. The founder, Judy Ryder Duffy, is passionate and dedicated to a whole foods approach. This graphic demonstrates a more comprehensive look at the approaches taken to reduce the total load. Over the past year, some of the main focus within Power Moms has been consuming organic, wholesome foods, consumption of high quality extra virgin olive oil, daily exposure to sunlight, daily exercise, and the reduction of EMFs. In October of 2018, my son Julian was diagnosed with autism 1 month before his second birthday. Within 3 months of researching on my own of how to optimize my son's body and brain health, I discovered this large community on Facebook in January of 2019. Using these approaches synergistically, Julian's ATEC score has gone from a 99 to a 30 over the last 2.5 years. 180 is considered severe, and 0 to 10 is considered typically developing. This community has a strong focus on wholesome foods. That includes eating whole foods first. Eating the whole fruit or vegetable has a synergy effect on how the nutrients work together in your body. Many parents have eliminated gluten, a protein found in wheat products, and casein, a protein found in dairy products, from their child's diet. It is theorized that children with autism have a high sensitivity to gluten and casein, exacerbating the total load. We also discussed the importance of high quality extra virgin olive oil consumption. High quality olive oil is rich in monounsaturated oleic acid. This fatty acid is believed to have many beneficial effects for children with autism to reduce inflammation in the body. Once our children have switched over to consuming extra virgin olive oil for a few months, we then look to add even higher polyphenol oils. The concentration of polyphenols found in these oils can have a nutraceutical effect with their anti inflammatory properties. Lastly, we begin to add in fermented foods to our child's diet. Fermented foods such as sauerkraut, kombucha, and kefir are full of good bacteria or probiotics. Probiotics support intestinal health and help to improve issues with bowel movements, constipation, diarrhea, and leaky gut. Expanding the child's diet and consuming a wide variety of fruits and vegetables and whole foods is key. We are working towards consuming 30 different fruits and vegetables weekly to increase good gut bacteria. Having our children try new foods is a huge topic on the discussion board. We all have our ways of how to get our children to eat a new food. I was able to get my son to eat sauerkraut through training the taste buds. I started with pouring a very small amount of sauerkraut juice into his lemon water daily. I stayed with this amount for 2 to 3 weeks before adding a single sliver to his hamburger. Now he eats a heaping scoop on his meat. Environmental approaches are a huge component to reducing the total load. Sunlight exposure, daily exercise, and reducing EMFs can have a very positive effect on your child on the autism spectrum. Sunlight exposure is a natural way to boost vitamin D levels. Exposing your child to a natural sunlight first thing in the morning helps to regulate the circadian rhythm and improve sleep quality, which is essential to reducing the total load. Daily exercise, as we know, as has many excellent benefits. Specific to autism, rebounding, which is jumping on the trampoline, specifically first thing in the morning, is theorized to help with lymphatic drainage that supports our immune system. A recent study even shows that daily exercise may enhance the beneficial microbial species within the microbiota, meaning it can increase the good gut bacteria, which is the overall goal. Earthing is another great activity for the kids. It is just taking their socks and shoes off and letting their bare feet touch grass, sand, or dirt. Earthing on rainy days is the best. Embrace the rain and let your child play in the rain and even the muddy puddles. New experiences can create new synapse connections in the brain. More examples of exercise for the kids are climbing, biking, hiking, etc. Reducing EMF exposure is another environmental approach. Electro and magnetic fields, or EMFs, emit low level radiation. EMFs are emitted from the Wi Fi router, microwave, cell phone, laptop, tablet, to name a few. Low level radiation add the total load. Therefore, we want to reduce our EMF exposure as much as possible. Some approaches that can help are unplugging the Wi Fi at night, using an EMF blocker over the Wi Fi router, and reducing our child's screen time. In conclusion, reducing the total load requires a multidimensional approach. We must implement dietary and environmental approaches on a daily basis to achieve reduction in inflammation in the body. And last but certainly not least, community is so important when going through a challenging new journey. Having a sense of community that is empathetic to the daily struggles and celebrates each and every single gain, no matter how big or small, validates all of our efforts towards helping our children live the best life possible. And now I'm going to turn it over to Jessica in case there are any questions or to introduce the next speaker. Thank you.